time, they are raising concerns about how the government has been handling the distribution of aid.
We have heard numerous reports that political representatives of the governing party are being used to distribute government relief, taxpayer-funded or donor-funded through the government relief in ways which they have no legal or political standing constitutionally to play that role. I have been bringing them to the attention of the Prime Minister through WhatsApp. He has not responded to me at all since last week, the Saturday before last, 10 days ago,
And
of that nature, right after the hurricane. I wrote to him about it. However, I noticed that he, at his press conference when he announced it, he made no mention of the opposition being at the table.
in going further, PNP members of parliament in parishes like Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth said in most cases, opposition MPs are not informed when government representatives are visiting their areas, and so they cannot provide timely updates to their constituents.
As elected officials, we have to be involved and consulted in the process because we know the communities, we know the areas, we know the people. Even in relation to the distribution of aid.
Alright, so as I said before, the worst is yet to come. Jamaica is going to face one of the most devastating moments or time in Jamaica for a long period of time. If the politicians them do decide to come together and run Jamaica good, more want to list everything when I'm saying this. More want to list everything that is basically a go on between the two parties them, because we mean understand the two parties them want to run Jamaica, right? But yet still, when Jamaica is in a most vulnerable time, bro, when Jamaicans need politicians no more than ever, when basically I take the time for the one bag of fuckery. More want to listen this and tell me anything about this. Because there's no way in hell this can be real. You know?
To just have the JDF alone going into a community is not sufficient because they won't know the lay of the land, they won't know the residents, and as such, that has left a lot of gaps.
And on top of that, concerns that relief from the government is simply inadequate. For instance, the MPs explained that the constituencies were given $10 million each to assist with housing recovery. But
the Welcome to Montego Bay sign is $17 million. And we are given an allocation of $10 million in a constituency where 5,000 homes were totally destroyed.
I just think if we don't put back some of these Jamaicans, even give them a roof over their head between now and Christmas, we're going to face some headwinds in this country that we have never faced before. And why do I say that? To every home you go to in the country, there's a level of frustration that I've never seen before.
Another big issue, the outbreak of leptospirosis in Western parishes. Opposition spokesman on health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, said a multimodal approach is needed to control the cases and prevent other disease outbreaks.
We could have seen this coming. We ought to focus not only on trying to send out information to say avoid streams and water, avoid rodents, but we ought to look
both on the opposition side and both on the Prime Minister side. Because women understand if Jamaica go through this, if Jamaica is going through the hardest time of their lives, and not like say, is a community at the whole Jamaica, because despite whether or not you were affected by Hurricane Melissa, you have families that was affected by it. So eventually you are going to have the burden too. You know, and bro, it just seems like, as I said before, if something don't concern none of the governments or anybody in the parliament, if this is not affecting them, it's like they don't say 100 support. You get me? I say, but the fact say we are the ones, the people that vote for them. We are the ones who feel the effect of this. And yet till you guys are not putting out 100% of support. How does this make sense? And the funny thing about this is, when Jamaica finish rebuild in a couple of years, me want to say all I want to run behind the politicians again. Because you guys are so, I don't know. You guys have so many proof to show and say, the politicians not care about we. But yet still, you are the ones that run up and down. When any politicians, MP, opposition leader, or any of these motherfuckers come in on the community, I run up and down as if everything is okay. Are we not going to start opening our my youth? When the Jamaicans are going to start opening our and say, them not care about we? When?